2, 1. With your fingers, put up how many times you found elaboration in my piece.
Oh, I thought you meant where we needed elaboration.
That's okay.
Oh. So we found 3 spots.
That it needed. Okay. And the rest of you found 2, 3 places where I maybe elaborated. Do you think my piece, give me a thumbs up if you think my piece needs more elaboration. Now, those of you that got your thumbs up and say I need more elaboration, support why you think it needs more elaboration. Can somebody tell me why they think that it needs more of that?
So it might be a little more interesting.
What part?
The whole thing maybe?
But you said I did have some elaboration in there.
Almost covered.
So is there a specific part that you could point out to me that might...
The beginning, the intro.
What can I do to it to make it more elaborate?
You can make it longer.
By doing what?
I don't
Just adding lots of words in there?
know. By making it more interesting.
How am I going to do that? That's the tough part,
You
isn't
need
it?
to elaborate on how to
Wait.
elaborate. I told Bennett, but I forgot.
Curtis, what did you think about it?
You could have put like where the colors were, and you didn't say like that it had black polka dot. You didn't say where the brown was.
Yeah. If you were to describe a painted lady that was just brown with orange and black, do you think we would all draw the same thing?
Yeah.
If you didn't know what a painted lady looked like, do you think you'd draw the same thing?
You could draw something that looks more like a monarch.
Is it striped? Is it polka dotted? Is it... It didn't tell about its shape, its size. So it needs more there. So here is what you're going to do with your piece. I'm going to give you a checklist. Your checklist is just a guide to help you know what you need to look for in your writing. Remember, you can do this without being finished, because this guide will help you know what do I need to do next. So on here it says, overall, I taught the readers information about a subject. I put in ideas, observations, and questions. On this piece, we would check starting to, but I didn't do it in all parts. So we have not yet. There's nothing in there. You check not yet. If it's kind of starting to do it in some places, starting to, and if you did it and it's really nicely done, then you check yes. So that's the overall. Then you do the lead. What's the lead? What's the lead?
Like the introduction.
Introduction. Another word for introduction. And then transitions, the ending, the organization, elaboration, and your craft. And each of these explain what you're looking for. Am I not yet there? Am I starting to? Or, yes, I got it. Do you think you're going to only read your piece one time? No. You're going to read it with your overall glasses on. Then you're going to switch and you're going to think about just the lead or the introduction. Then we're going to think about just, put new glasses on, the transitions. And then I got to take the transition glasses off and I got to put on my ending. How's my ending? I'm going to go reread that ending and see how is my ending. My ending, not yet there.
I don't even think you even have
not yet.
Just
Organization, starting to, but I can't check yes yet. Elaboration, what would you think about elaboration? Not yet or starting to? I'm thinking starting to because you put up 3, 2, 4 fingers. So I'm thinking it's starting to get there, but not yet. And then the craft. Craft is where you choose expert words to teach the readers. Oh, what kind of words could I have used in here? Vasquez. I could talked about the bristles, the spiracles, all those expert words about butterflies and caterpillars, right?
The good thing is you use the word emerge instead of come out when it talked about the butterfly, the adult butterfly emerging from the chrysalis.
So that would be a place where I used an expert word, maybe.
But that's so few that if you didn't look at it carefully, there's not anything else.
So that was one place
So
I
that
used
would
it.
probably be a not yet.
I'm needing more. All right. The last two, ignore them. We're not doing those right now. So do not do the last two, spelling and punctuation. We're not looking for spelling and punctuation today. We're revising, we're putting on new glasses to look at our writing. You are doing more writing. And sometimes you need to go read your writing out loud to yourself. How many of you remember doing that last year in our class? We did that a lot. Because when you read it out loud, you hear it back. And sometimes it's in your mic, in your whisper phones you did that, didn't you? And sometimes we don't need to do that sometimes, and sometimes we do. We want to whisper to ourselves. Okay? So, going back to, you wrote yesterday a well-organized, planned piece. You're going to use your checklist today to see through different lenses and different glasses that you're putting on. You're going to read it several different times, thinking about, okay, now I've got my glasses on that tell me about planning. Now I've got my ending glasses on. Even if your piece isn't done. All right?
I barely have anything.
Yeah.
I only have my ideas,
So-
seriously.
Do you only have your ideas down?
Yeah, I only
Okay,
have
then
my
you'll have
ideas
to wait till you do have some drafting to do this. Okay? Head back, and then those that are maybe ready to share their checklist, we'll all come back together in a little bit and we'll share your checklist. All right? Head back and I'll drop these at your desk.